Okay, this is your thermal expansion valve. This right here goes over to here, which senses your pressure differential and opens up your valve more on demand. So it gives you a much more efficient. It's the ability to say, oh, cruise control can see the hill coming up ahead. So it adds fuel to the system when needed so that you're not bogged down and trying to, get that inertia back up and going. So this expansion valve meters how much fluid of refrigerant goes through. Now you can see all the condensation. The coil up here looks clean. Now, no filter in there right now because I pulled it out and have to get a new one. It's just time. So I wanted to make sure that this was working the best it could. You can see how much water is there. So either this coil is clogged on the other side with a curtain of anything you could imagine being there. And this condensation comes from the fact that the insulation is pulled away. And that's pulled away up there as well. And that's why that's wet. So I'm going to pull this black cover off, which gets us into the A-frame coil and allows us to truly look at it where the air is being shoved from the blower there, in. This is an inducer draft motor, which is used for heating. Your fire compartment's here, gas valve there. So, and this is the diaphragm switch that tells it that, yes, this motor is working. And that's the circuit board that controls it. Alright. Okay, cover's off. There is no ice. I put my hand up here. And it's just waterlogged. I mean, so maybe it diminished in airflow upstairs, which is what I did for because the lower vent at the floor is actually taking our cold air and resending it back through the unit versus being more efficient and taking the air that's higher up. Get over here. The fins, they're not bad. So right now underneath the house it is extremely humid. It's just humid in general. That's sealed. Feels like they made good connections there. That goes there. Now this comes down out of the hallway where I was talking. It's scooped right there. What I'm looking for is a lack of connection. Is that gooped? Yep, it is gooped. Okay. All kinds of names in the business for it. I'll stay out of that names. I'm just not sure what's going on. I'll pull that off. I mean, it goes all the way back here. I don't see any water down here, which is a big indicator. I did Vic Chevron and towing in Sonora when they were in the old burger stand, and their basement had a water leak that they were sucking moisture up into their office. Best I could do was 81 degrees for cooling in there, which is really great on a 105-degree day, but I was pumping out more than a cup of water in 5 minutes. This took 10 minutes for a cup of water. So this cup of water was generated by the AC unit after 9 minutes 54 seconds. I just called it 10 minutes. So I'm drawing a lot of moisture out of the house. As you can see, it's still dripping. But, I mean, I did mop earlier. A shower, but it's been going. We're after 1 o'clock. And it still hasn't cooled the house down past 77 degrees. So it's an airflow problem and a water problem. But I'm trying to extract the heat out of the house at the highest point, which I'll show you real quick. Okay, so this is the cover I put out down here. It's at the lowest point. I'll have to get that out. Okay, so I've pulled this cover off. That goes downstairs where I was showing you. Now we'll go out to the living room. Now up there at the very top of the ceiling is the other one. It's a 25 by 20 filter grill. And that's where I want to draw the heat from, because it's the highest point. Something to remember, if you can add a location high and low and make it so that you can block one off for winter and one off for summer, you know, alternate them, it's much more intelligently designed. So in conclusion, foregoing the fact that I was trying to help myself, I think I put a damper in the whole situation. Just frustrating. Costs money and time and energy. So, well, thank you for watching my video. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And hopefully this helps you to know a little bit more about your HVAC systems. So, as always, please leave your comments. And thank you.